Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. I used to hate this movie line because I used to think life is just like a box of crap. But today, I'm here to talk about as I live my life. I understand how this movie line is so profound and makes sense. I was born in San Francisco, California. My parents named me Taiki, which means shine big in kanji. My name has been my motto in life, to shine bright. Since I was born in the States, my parents also had to think of my middle name. My mother named me Stefan. She named me after a handsome European tennis player she saw on TV, hoping that I become a handsome man like Stefan. But I'm sorry, Mom. I moved to Scotland when I was 8, and I moved to Japan when I was 11. Living in Japan was much harder than I thought it would be. Although I spoke Japanese as well as any other Japanese kid did, academically, my Japanese level was very low because I didn't study Japanese at all while in Scotland. On top of that, I was banana. Yellow outside, but white inside. As the Japanese saying goes, the nails that stick up get hammered down. I couldn't fit in at school, so I got hammered down many times. After a year of going to junior high school, I said to my mother, what's the point of going to school if I'm not learning anything? So I stopped going to school. And my mother tried to put me in this special school with students who have learning disabilities and behavior disorders. Even there, I was that nail that stuck up. I was totally adrift. I didn't know what to do with my life. I started questioning myself, what's the point of living? Why is life so hard? Why can't I fit in? The more I tried to fit in, the more I felt lost. But I was always trying to find a way to change myself. Like any other teenage boy, I wanted to be strong. So when I was 15 years old, I mustered up the courage and went to a boxing gym. When I first went to the gym, the boxers I saw were training so hard and so intense. I was standing there looking at the boxers and no. And then one of the trainers came up to me and said, hey, do you want to become pro? And my first reaction was, no way, are you crazy? Is that boxing did to you? But then I thought, I can't do what most people can easily do, but maybe I can do something that most people cannot do. So I decided to give it a go. I went pro when I was 18 and retired when I was 21 due to a serious eye injury sustained during the fight. The boxer who punched me in my eye became a national champion a few years later. So it was the worst injury. After I retired boxing, I got a job offer as a Japanese assistant teacher at a high school in Australia. I had zero teaching experience whatsoever, but I decided to take the job. I met some great teachers in Australia, and they inspired me to become a great teacher like them. I taught Japanese in Australia for 2 years, and then went back to Japan and went to school and became a certified Japanese teacher, and then taught Japanese in the Philippines and Thailand. I made a fool of myself many times in my life. I'm not smart, I'm not rich, but there's one thing that I'm proud of, is that I say yes. I say yes to life. Because we only have one life to live, if my heart says yes, then I gotta do what my heart says. When I was a teenager, many people say that I'm dumb, I'm stupid, I'm not good enough. And when I was a boxer, many people say that I'm weak, I'm not talented, I can never go pro. But those comments didn't determine my actions, because this is my life, so I gotta do what my heart says. I said yes to boxing, that's why I became a professional boxer and working as a boxing trainer today. My heart says yes to Australia, that's why I became a certified Japanese teacher and have taught over 100 people from all over the world. I said yes to Toastmasters. That's why I'm standing before you and giving my very first speech. Life is unpredictable. Life will take you through a crazy journey. But what I learned is that if I'm true to myself and do what I think life is calling me to do, and work hard and stick with it, life will take me to a place where I never imagined. My job is to give it a shot, to shine bright. I would like to add a few words to my favorite movie line and end the speech. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get, unless you open the box. Thank you.